how to use AWS server. We're gonna be discussing for today. We're gonna be discussing for today, guys, please. Yeah. So as we discuss what is an application, please. We already discussed about application in the last session, am I right? What is an application? Application is nothing but a website like Flipkart or Amazon, Book My Show, whatever may be. Redbus or any kind of thing, guys, please. Any website we calling as what exactly? Application. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on server side. Once if it is placed on server side, we can access our internet as a website. That we know very well. So every day we're using applications, am I right? So I'll repeat one more time. What is an application? The working software which is written any programming language like Java, .NET, Python, we call as an application. That application we're going to be placed on server side and we can access our internet as a website. But how exactly we can develop these applications? How we can develop application for doing a business in internet? By following SDLC, software development lifecycle. SDLC is a process. SDLC is a process. It is including detailed plan for develop, for alter, maintenance, and replacing a software system for doing a business in internet as an application. Clear? It is involves detailed plan, design, build, test, deploy. Which are all the stages, guys, please? We have analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy. By following these are all the stages and phases, we can able to produce application and for doing a business in internet like Flipkart or Amazon Bookmash. Clear? For example, let's say if you want to build a Netflix kind of application or a Flipkart kind of applications, Book My kind of applications, whatever maybe, what are the first step, guys, please? We need to do analysis. We need to do analysis. So what is the meaning of analysis, guys, please? What is the meaning of analysis? Gathering information from the client, how exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything it will be gathering. Based on gathering information, it will be analysis. Once if it is analysis, then it will be design. It will be design. Design is simple like planning. So our architects will be design of exactly which technology, how to develop, how many developers are required, each and everything will be designed based on design. So our developers will implement the lines of code, whether it is Java, .NET, Python. Once if it is an implement, whether it is working or not, our testers will be verified in a functional level, in a login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything are functional level verified. Once if it is working condition, we're going to be placing our applications on service. What is that? What is that? Deployment. What is the deployment, guys, please? Placing our application, our websites on hundreds of services we calling as what? Deploy. And once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website. Whether it is working or not, we're going to be monitor and maintenance. This entire process, which you are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. In software development lifecycle, in software development lifecycle, if you are a developer, can write the lines of code. If you are a tester, can verify the functionality. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly? If you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly? Yeah, let us understand. So we are gonna be replacing. We're gonna be in implementing an automated process on software development lifecycle. We are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. And we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Tell me, is DevOps is a technology? No. DevOps is not a technology. DevOps is an automated process from development environment to operation. The combination of software development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with operation. Means we are part of coding, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitoring. By following these are all the stages and phases with an automated way, we can able to implement an automated DevOps process. Usually, what will happen? Developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code we're gonna be making working software, and we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality with low cost is nothing but what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. Guys, please let us repeat again, guys, please. So what is an exactly DevOps, guys, please? So whatever the writing lines of code is by developer, these lines of code we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality with low cost is nothing but what? Our DevOps transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this only. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have several stages and several phases. Which are all the, yes, please? Coding, build, integration, testing, release, deploy, and operations. These are all the stages we have. In this, in this DevOps transparent pipeline, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. Ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of coding, building, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But to be frankly, we are not writing any coding, we are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be in implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from development environment to operations. But how exactly we are going to be in implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline? By helping of tool stack. Which are all the tools we are going to be learning? We're going to be learning. We're going to be learning. Which are all the tools, guys, please? Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, configuration management as Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, Elk, Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, and Terraform. So by helping of these are all the tools, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Sir, how exactly we are gonna be using these are all the tool stack in our DevOps process? Let us understand, guys, please. First, let us start with what Git. Git is a version control. Git or GitHub or GitLab. So by using this role, we are handling version control only. Whatever the lines of code, okay, in dev environment, whatever the lines of code whatever the lines of code is written by developer, all developer lines of code, all developer lines of code, we are going to be maintaining in a version wide, in a Git to version control as a repository wise, as a module wise. Once if it is maintained, we're gonna be executing our build automatically. We want to execute, and we will be generate an active factory by helping of Maven. Maven is a build tool. It is always produce an active factor. It helps to manage dependencies. Either on Git, Maven, we are gonna be in implementing an automated process for integration. Whatever the lines of code is written by developer, all lines of code automatically build, automatically integrating all lines of code. What is that? What is the integration? Continuously, whatever the lines of code, the n number of developers writing the lines of code automatically, continuously integrating, continuously integrating from this place to this, continuously integrating. So what is a Jenkins case, please? Jenkins is a CI/CD automation tool, continuous integration, continuous delivery, working software tool. So once if it is continuously integrating, automatically it will be an execute test cases. We are not writing any test cases. So which is written by test case, just we are going to be integrating only. Once if it is an execute, so by executing these test cases, making working software, and we're going to be continuously delivering. The continuously delivering into where exactly? JFrog is a release. JFrog is a release. And one more tool we're going to be learning, SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. By helping of SonarQube, whether the developers are following standards or not, whether the developers are using right functions or not, it will be analysis, it will be generate a report. So guys, please repeat again. By helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, and SonarQube, we're gonna be in implementing continuous integration, making working software, continuous delivery, CI/CD. So once if it is successfully implementing CI/CD, we're gonna be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers, placing our applications on hundreds of servers. We calling as what? Deployment. Placing our websites on hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Deployment. So what is in exactly? How exactly we can automate? By helping of configuration management. What is a configuration management? Replacing a manual process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers, we calling as what? Configuration management. But configuration management, which tool we're gonna be using? Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. By helping of Ansible, we can automate our hundreds of servers. But these hundreds of servers, from where exactly we can able to get it? By using AWS, Amazon Web Server. By helping of AWS, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. On top of these hundreds of AWS hundreds of servers, we can able to create an automated process by helping of Ansible. Repeat again. Yeah, we can able to get a servers either from physical environment or from virtual environment or from cloud environment. But which cloud we are going to be using? AWS. By helping of AWS, we can able to get a hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can automate By helping of Ansible, not only placing our websites on AWS service, we can able to place our websites on Docker containers also. Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our applications very easily with low cost with high quality. And these Docker containers, for example, let's say these Docker containers we can manage or orchestration by the Kubernetes. Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. By helping of Kubernetes, we can manage, we can control all our Docker container. And we're going to be learning ELK, Elastic Log Stack Kibana. By helping of ELK, Elastic Log Stack Kibana, we can able to monitor application, how exactly it is the performance, how exactly it is working in internally. Each and every action, it will be each and every click, it will be monitored. Why? Because internal it will be generated logs. Those logs will be monitored and it will be generated reports and performance. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. Yeah, we can create infrastructure automation, either AWS or Azure or Google also. It is a cross cloud platform. Yeah, by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, and configuration management as Ansible, AWS, Docker, Kubernetes, ELK, and Terraform, we can able to implement an automated DevOps transparent pipeline. Got it very clearly. Up to this point, do you have any questions? I think so. It's clear, all of you, right? Up to this point is clear. Do you have any questions, please, all of you? Is it fine? Shall we continue? Can you reply, all of you? Say yes or no, something. Okay, done. Fine. Yeah, all of it's clear, am I right? Everything is clear. If any questions, please ask me. I will reply. You can unmute, you can talk to me also. Fine. Yeah. But the question is, while implementing this an automated process, okay, we required infrastructure. We required a infrastructure. Tell me what is infrastructure, anybody? Please. What is infrastructure? Yeah, what is an application at least? We have discussed in the beginning, am I right? The first question which I asked you, am I right? Please help me. What is an application, please? Application is nothing but what? Website like Flipkart or Amazon. The working software which is written any programming language, we call as an application, am I right? Yes or no? But for maintaining this website, for maintaining this website, for managing this website or application, what kind of infrastructure required? That is my question. For maintaining our applications, for deploying our websites, what kind of infrastructure is required majorly? Yeah. Servers are required, networks are required, database is required, and storage is required, and so on. So many services required, so many things, but these are all major services is required to deploy our applications. But question is, how many ways we can able to get it? How many ways to get info? Please help me. Yeah, we can able to get it from physical environment, virtual environment, or from cloud. Sir, why cloud? What is a cloud? First of all, tell me. What is a cloud? To specifically, what is a cloud computing? Very simple. What is a cloud computing? If you can access the remote placed resources, our internet is nothing but what cloud computing. What is the cloud computing, guys, please? What is the cloud computing? Listen very carefully. If you can access the remote placed resources, our internet is nothing but what cloud computing. So let us understand cloud computing right now. What is the cloud computing? Before understanding what is the cloud computing, first, what is the data center? What is a data center, please? The huge computing power keeping in a rack wise in a big room we calling as a data center. These data centers are located in different geographical locations, like in Mumbai, in Singapore. There's so many places these data centers are located. Am I right? So from these data centers, from remote placed data center, if we can access if we can access if we can access any resource, our internet from a laptop is nothing but what cloud computing. What is the cloud computing? So the remote placed resources such as servers, network, storage, database, if we can access our internet from your laptop is nothing but what cloud computing. Any cloud is a rental based infrastructure. So for maintaining our applications, you required a service, we required a network, you required a database, whatever may be. How, which is easy for you? Buying and service and maintaining, or rental service or paying rent based on usage, which is easy for you? Always we recommend rental based services only. It is very difficult to maintain and ma- buying and maintain our resources. So we are always recommend rental based infrastructure, but we are not recommend to buy and maintain. For example, let's say let's say you want to go to railway station by car. By car, which is easy for you? Buying a rental car, sorry, buying a new car, rental car, which is easy for you? Definitely rental car. Book a wala hai. Reach your railway station, and whatever tariff you need to pay, no need to buy anything. Not required to maintain driving license, pollution check. Not required. The same way, my point is here. So for deploying our applications, for maintaining our websites, what kind of infrastructure we require, we can able to get it cloud, get it, use it, whatever the tariff we need to pay it. That is what exactly the cloud. But which cloud we're going to be learning? AWS, Amazon Web Services. In Amazon Web Services, totally we're going to be learning four models: VPC model, EC2 model, RDS model, S3 model. But we're dividing into the four model, but totally it is more than 40 plus services we're going to be discussing. Don't worry. But this 40 plus services we're dividing into the four modules. So VPC is nothing but what network? EC2 is nothing but what server? RDS is nothing but a database. S3 is nothing but a storage. VPC is nothing but a network, server, database, storage. Please repeat again. Let it be write down, please. Here. Server is equal to EC2. Network is equal to VPC. So database is equal to RDS. Storage is equal to S3. Got it? So for maintaining our website, for deploying our websites, what kind of infrastructure can able to get it from cloud or not? Tell me. Clear. But what is exactly VPC? VPC is nothing but a virtual private cloud. By helping of VPC, we can able to create a network. What is the VPC first of all? A office kind of network. If we can access our internet in a virtual form is nothing but what? VPC. By using VPC, we can able to create a network. In our AWS account, we can able to our own private network. In the network, we can able to create our resources. We can able to create our resources. So which are all the resources we're gonna be creating under the network? I'm gonna be creating EC2 server. The EC2 is nothing but what? Elastic Compute Cloud. Elastic Compute Cloud. What is the meaning of compute RAM, processor? These are all we calling as a computing or not. If we can access the computing power over internet. Sorry. In elastic form is nothing but what? EC2. So EC2, by using EC2, we can able to create a server. Server is just like a laptop, which are all the components available in your laptop. The same components we are going to be using for creating server in AWS. For example, let's say I want to create a hardware kind of application. So what are the first step we need to do, please? First, we need to create a network in AWS. We need to create a network. Once if it is create a network, on top of we can create a server. Once if it is create a server, on top of it, hardware application we can deploy. Once if it is deployed, we can access over internet like this. That's it. That's it. No. We need to log in. We need to log in. Where exactly we can able to log in our customer information in a database. What is the database here? What is the service name? RDS. By helping of RDS, we can able to get a database. Let me repeat again. So VPC is nothing but a network. EC2 is nothing but a server. RDS is nothing but a database. But why we are using Netflix? Watching, streaming, cricket. So watching movies, web series. But where exactly we can able to maintain a larger kind of files? It is simple storage service S3. Simple storage services S3. So what is S3 gas, please? It's like an online bucket. We can upload, we can download any kind of files over internet. It is just like a Google Drive. How we can upload, how we can download files over internet from a laptop. The same way our S3 bucket also we can able to use for uploading, for downloading. So what are all the major infrastructure we require? The major infrastructure we can able to get it from cloud. Get it from cloud either VPC, EC2, RDS, and S3. Got it? By using AWS, what exactly we can? By using AWS, we can able to get a infrastructure only. On top of this infrastructure, we are placing our websites. While placing these websites, we required an automated process. An automated process, a DevOps, an automated process. By helping of this but DevOps, an automated process, we can deploy our application very easily on our cloud infrastructure. But while deploying our applications on cloud infrastructure. Whatever the lines of code which is written by developer, we're gonna be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what DevOps transparent pipe. Is it clear up to this point? Any questions? Any questions, please? All of you. Up to this point, do you have any questions? Please reply, say okay something. Up to clear or not, whatever we have discussed up to this point. So yeah, everything is fine, am I right? Yeah. Yeah. Shall we experience cloud? Whatever we have experienced, whatever we have explained, whatever we have discussed, shall we experience practically? Shall we experience in practically? Yeah, let us, yeah. So first we need to create a AWS account. AWS account. How to create AWS account? Very simple. First, let us Google AWS console. Let us go to the very first link. Click on sign in. Or 1 second. Please wait. Yeah. So let me repeat again. In the Google, just AWS console. Click on very first link. So click on sign in console. Once if it is click on sign in, here is option called create a new AWS account. Click on it. Once if it is click on create new one. So please provide username, email address, working email address, password, then verify. Once if it is click on verify by providing your verification code, which is received in email, then personal details. Then provide your debit card details. Once if it is provided by OTP, then verify your phone number. Then by choosing a basic plan, you can able to create an account. Very simple steps. But don't worry, I already make it ready. I already made a one document. Please follow this document. By following this document, you can able to create a, so don't worry. So So let it be uploaded in the chat box. Please be get it out. So I sent to each and every student. Please get it or not. Please check it once in the chat box. Please double click on it. You can able to download the document. Please follow the document and try to create a AWS account. What are the first step, please? So AWS console. Click on very first link. Click on create a new account. Please fill your details, email address, password, confirm password. Please fill your personal details like full name, phone number, state, PIN code. After that, verify your phone, verify your bank details. Please provide only debit card, don't go for credit card. Okay, it will just verify just after verifying your OTP. Please provide, it will be detect only 2 rupees. This 2 rupees also revert back to your account within 24 hours. After that, please we provide your working phone number. Once if it is provide OTP, automatically your phone number also verified. Once if it is verified by choosing a basic plan, okay, your account will be activated within 24 hours. Within 24 hours. After successfully create, then we can able to log in. So by clicking on root user, provide your username, provide your password. But my case, it will be multi-factor authentication is required with my mobile. But in your case, simply skip it. There is no problem. It won't ask you for unique case, but my case it will be clear. Have you successfully created AWS account or not? Tell me. Yes, we have successfully created and let it be. Get it. We are successfully created and we are successfully logged in. Got it very clear, all of you, please. Guys, any questions, please, up to this point? You clarified or not? Can able to do it? Can able to do it, please? Can able to download that account creation document file from chat box? Or else if any problem, please, after this class also call the admin. Our admin will forward. I will forward to WhatsApp also. Or else you keep it in WhatsApp group, then you can. Fine. Yeah. Guys, please, any questions up to this point? Yeah. So can able to do it up to this point? So shall we continue? Can able to make it ready by tomorrow? All of you students can able to make it ready this account. So tomorrow, how to use this account? How to create server? Let us understand by tomorrow. So tomorrow onwards, we're gonna be start our regular sessions. So tomorrow onwards, we're gonna be start our regular sessions, guys, please. So if anybody interested, please do the payment. Please do the payments and confirmation. Will be continue by tomorrow. That's it. That's it, my end, guys. Please, we'll continue by tomorrow. So do you have any question? Please ask me in the chat box, or else you can unmute, you can talk to me one by one. That's it for today. Good night, all of you. Thank you. Thanks, buddies. We'll continue by tomorrow. Rajiv, Tapan, Rehman, Santosh.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. We'll continue by tomorrow.